Welcome my friend, Seven Gray here. Thank you for joining me for this episode. Today I am trying to move my lumber pile. I think this is probably the third or fourth time that I've done this, moving it from one location to another in the step van as I'm trying to do construction wherever it is and moving it to the zone that I think is going to be used for construction last. Today I'm moving it from the passenger side near the front, back here where you can see it here, over to where I'm standing right now, and it'll be near the power box on the driver's side. So I've got to pull all the lumber out and pile it outside the step van, and then move the box over to the new location that holds the lumber, get it attached to the wall, all secure, and then I'll have to get all the D-rings attached to the wall for the tie-down straps, and then reload all the lumber back into that location. And then, where the lumber is now, that will be the location for the new daybed, and I'll have to work on figuring out how to put that in there. Probably what I'm going to do, because I don't have enough lumber and supplies today for a slat bed, is I'll probably just put in a temporary piece of plywood, a surface bed in there for the next week or so, while I go figure out how to construct the slat bed and collect the lumber and all the pieces and parts for that, so that I can start working on that this next week. Sometimes it's hard for me to believe how much lumber I've been hauling around, and I find little pieces that I could have used in my build and ended up using something else. But it's also surprising to me how often I don't have what I need in my lumber collection. The box is now empty and it's all outside. Here's the box I made a while back. I put the sheets of plywood and stuff like that, all the flat stuff along the back here against the wall, and all of the building timber like 2x4s, 2x3s, stuff like that I put in this area here, as well as small pieces and parts. So anyway, that is now empty, and it is outside right here, all piled up here in this pile here and over against the tree over there. This is my old bed platform, which I think I'm going to just cut down and resize to use for now temporarily until I can get the little pieces and parts I need to make the new slide out day bed, probably a pallet bed. I'll probably be making a slat bed, that's what I think, and that's one of those with the interlocking like fingers, and you just slide it out and it doubles the size. Anyway, that will be sometime in the near future, hopefully this next week. Now I've just got to move this box and put it over in this location here and figure out how I'm going to secure the propane tank for a few weeks until I get some new cabinets built. That ultimately is going to go inside a new cabinet that will go back right over there. This has turned out to be probably about a 4-hour project, but I finally have all the lumber back here in the corner. And over here on this side I have a new bench type thing that I can sleep on. It'll be a temporary sofa bed until I can figure out all of the pieces and parts and get the lumber that I need to build a slat bed. But at least this way I have a place to sleep. And then coming this weekend, I'm going to be attending the van dwelling event here in Colorado and serving tea, so this will give a place that people can sit. I have some old cushions that I actually used when I was first sleeping on the floor in the step van, and I've repurposed those before at the RTR event when I first put in some benches for my grand opening of the tea house and serving tea, and I pulled those out again to use now. This is sort of a temporary solution. I've just put them on top of the sofa bed bench so that I'm able to serve tea this coming weekend. And it's a stopgap solution until I find the perfect mattress to be able to fit the space, and until I make the ultimate bed, the slat bed, or whatever design I come up with for this particular space. Let me show you what that looks like. I think it looks pretty good. I have a couple of throw pillows here, my regular pillows along the back, and then here's the cushions that I've repurposed going back into this space. It looks pretty good. I've also mounted a little laundry rack thing that was donated to me on the wall. This is pretty cool. It just extends out so you can hang the laundry on here to dry. That's all I have for this episode. Thank you for watching. Savor the moment and see you next episode.